do a spoiler review.
Yeah, I mean,
if
you seen Happy Death Day, then
if you ain't seen this if they ain't seen this by now,
this Oscar winner. So
when did they release it?
a minute ago, because I saw it hella ago.
Did you?
Yeah,
Like, I ain't know nothing about it.
I watched it. I watched it just because it was Joey Badass, and it showed up, popped up. It was like new.
Yeah.
It was like number 5 or 6 on top 10.
Straight the only reason I shared it.
I said, shit, let me see what's up with this shit. Cause Joey Badass. I'm like, all right.
Let's get into it though.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Views of a Flick. I'm Will.I.Am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style.
Views.
Oh shit. Here was said again.
Yes, sir. What's happening?
As always.
We called red today.
Oh yeah. Got Ryan
Shout
in
out
the
to Big
building
Red,
like always,
out in
my
Houston
big
and
brother.
shit.
And we here reviewing what's the name of this? Two Distant Strangers.
Two Distant Strangers, yeah. Oscar winning movie.
Oscar winning
Bunch of
short
writers that
film.
we know.
Short film.
Well, it was about
Little short film,
about 30 minutes long.
Yeah, about
32.
30.
Yeah.
Well, it was like 32, but I didn't count the credits and shit like that. Featuring Joey Badass. That was really the only person I knew in this.
Yeah, I didn't know the chick either. But
Nah, she was nice.
like I said, I only watched it because Joey Badass was in it, and I thought he did a good job. And he
did a real good job.
Yeah, he did a great job.
I liked him in the TV show Grownish. He be in this TV show called Grownish, and I thought he was a good actor in this. So I was like, I'll check him out in this short film, see what's up.
Yeah, it was crazy. It just one day I hopped on Netflix. I ain't been on Netflix in hellas.
Man, I barely go on there.
Man,
That's the first thing
I'm like,
I go
let me
to
go
when
on
I go
here.
to shit.
And that was like the first theme that was on like the main thing. So, and then the trailer played. I'm like, okay, Joey. Like,
You watched the trailer, huh? Of course.
Of course
I
I did.
straight never watched trailers.
I mean,
straight
that's how I tell if I'm gonna watch a movie.
What's
or
funny,
not.
I read the synopsis. I'm like,
I don't
all right.
read
and
that
I had
shit.
no idea it was finna be like it was.
Nah, because a lot of those like tell you the damn movie. I be like, man, I don't be wanting to see that.
Oh, yeah, sometimes they do.
I watched the first.
Which trailer do sometimes too. So.
I watched the first couple trailers, like when they put out stuff. But once it get to 3 and 4 trailers down, I stopped watching it because
It's damn
it don't less depend on what it is.
yeah, they start revealing other shit.
Like Infinity War, like I had in Endgame, I had to watch every trailer.
So this movie was basically about would
But
y'all say
hold
this was
up,
a redo? All right, go ahead.
Hold on, go. Because I was gonna say before we like really got into the movie, like did y'all?
I was gonna ask y'all what y'all think this was basically like something like he was given the chance to redo some shit, or like, cause I never sometimes like I seen like it's a movie called Happy Death Day
Right.
that came out that's just similar to.
I got my interpretation of what I think he was like deeply trying to say, like under like the, of course, like what he showed us, the meaning of what he showed us.
And you know Van Lathan wrote on this too, right?
Who?
Van Lathan, the dude from TMZ, the one that called out Kanye.
Oh, Van Lathan. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you was saying like one word. Like I don't know.
Van Lathan, yeah. And
Oh,
I was
damn.
surprised. I was surprised to see that. I'm like,
Yeah,
this nigga wrote
I didn't
on
know
this?
that. Huh. Yeah, I'm surprised to know that. But to be honest, I'm gonna go with what I thought the movie was about before like I really get into it. Like I think outside of the racial aspect and the cop and all of that, I think the cop represented the devil, and like that day was just his day to die. And like it was no way of getting past it. Whatever he did,
I ain't even look at it that deep.
I kind of did.
I ain't looking at that deep.
I didn't look at him as being the difference is what you just said and what I thought. I didn't look at him as being the devil. I looked at him as being that's just his hell. You know what I'm saying?
same thing. Yeah, well, not the same thing, but
but that was partially. That was one thought I had of it. That's what I got in the initial end of it, and then another thought I had while watching this was maybe he is. I thought he was gonna actually have to figure it out. Like watching it, I thought it was something that he actually had to figure out.
Yeah.
But then, like you said, once it got to the end of the movie, it kind of changed the way I thought about everything I had just seen.
Yeah, but he didn't do a lot that I thought he was gonna do. But
Who, Joey or the white dude?
Joey,
What you mean?
because to be honest, which I don't know what they was trying to portray, because like they might have been trying to portray what I was saying, in which the movie like kind of worked a little bit. But if they was trying to just portray like in which the beginning of the credits showed like all the names of everybody that was killed by cops and all this stuff,
Right.
I'm sure they was trying to make a message towards that. I really didn't like the movie, to represent that. I really did like the movie.
Well, the message I got was, no matter what you do,
Yeah,
they still fuck you around. No matter what you do, no matter how good your intentions are, no matter how straight and narrow you walk through life, when they want to fuck with you and they want to take your life, there's nothing you can do about it.
Because they pretty much made that clear at the end. Well, not at the end, but when he took him home, he was like, "Yo, you thought this shit was over with? Nah, nigga." Pow.
And which that car ride was my favorite part of the movie.
Man, that motherfucking car ride was hella long.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. And if you remember, like it seemed like they kept turning the same corner. That's what kind of like made
they
me
kept riding by the same building.
Yeah. And then the way he was acting at the end, the way the cop was acting at the end, I'm like, all right, man, this nigga on like some hell devil type shit.
This ain't no funeral home. That's
this
the
ain't
kind of
no
feel you
funeral
got.
home neither. What's funny, I thought my first impression was, did a woman write this? Because he fucked this chick, got up, shook. I'm like, was she upset or something? I'm like, she mad because dude left after they smashed or whatever. Like, he had to get on and get up.
She wasn't mad.
She wasn't mad at all. She really was like, you can shake, bro.
Yeah,
but
joke.
You know what I'm saying? I was wondering if women wrote this at first, but I was surprised there wasn't really no women writers on this.
Right. Well, they relationships seem like I was
confused.
confused.
He just met her that night.
But see, that's my point. I was confused. Yeah. I didn't know. Like, it took me to listen to actually what they were talking about to realize that they had just met.
Yeah.
But when he first got up and was getting ready to leave, I didn't know if it was somebody he just met or somebody he knew.
Oh yeah, on the first time, yeah, you don't know that,
right?
Yeah.
But then later on, you start to see like, oh, okay, he just met her.
I was wondering why he told like have you ever heard like when people say when you dream about it's like deja vu? When you have deja vu, you're not supposed to say nothing or it's not gonna come true type shit. I was thinking like when he told her it was gonna fix everything.
Right.
This shit straight got worse.
He told the cop.
Yeah, but that was afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like,
and then you would think once he changed some shit, like something would change.
Well, going back to your deja vu,
but he
comment,
just ended up dying.
Once you realize it's deja vu, it changes it.
Oh, once you realize it's deja vu, it changes?
From what I've seen, it don't matter if you speak on it or not. But once you realize this is something I've seen before, the outcome changes.
Oh, okay.
Because
I thought it was when you told somebody.
No, because subconsciously you've seen the future. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100. You've seen the future. But if you can recall that I've seen this moment and I know what's going to happen, then you can predict the future.
Yeah.
We can't predict the future.
Right.
So that's why when you realize, oh, okay, I've seen this before, it changes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all think a lot of people have seen this?
If so, I haven't heard anything about it.
I don't know.
Because that's kind of why I really don't want to get into like the particulars of the movie, really. Because I don't think a lot of people have seen it.
You don't think so?
I
won an Oscar.
I mean,
most people saw it.
You say it's been out. You say it's been out for Hellas.
It can win.
And when I say Hellas, I mean months.
Yeah, it can win that being a Sundance film.
Exactly.
It just came out though. You say what?
It can win an Oscar or some award or something just being shown at a film festival.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm pretty sure.
I ain't heard nobody talk about it.
Because the thing is, if people had seen it like that, it would have been all over social media.
Exactly.
It would have been something to talk about, positive and negative. You got.
I mean, after I saw it, I did go on Facebook and say, hey, watch Two Distant Strangers.
Right. It'd be some people saying,
but I don't know, my shit don't hold weight.
This is what we've been talking about. And then you have other people defending the movie like, that's bullshit. You paint these people in a certain light and this and that. So I'm trying not to spoil it. So.
Yeah. In which the movie is about Joey Badass, I guess has a one night stand with a woman, and he wakes up the next morning and had certain events happen with the cop, and then from a certain standpoint in the movie, he just continues to live the day out like over and over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently hundreds of times.
Similar to the movie Happy Death Day. But I can't remember on Happy Death Day if it was something she had to do, or was it a certain thing. I think her shit was just unfortunate. It no matter what she did on that show, that movie, she always died.
Mm-hmm.
But he was trying to actually prevent the shit from like happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it just couldn't.
Well, I'm gonna say this. The approach, the first interaction they had, even the second interaction they had,
mm-hmm.
when it's like, why are you even coming at me like this?
Yeah.
I've had that kind of interaction.
Yeah.
Me too.
I've had them say things to me to where it's like, what did you come up with that conclusion from? You know what I'm saying? And it's the smallest shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. It is. The very smallest thing.
But you can't just walk out on New York Street and just light a joint, bro.
He didn't light a joint.
It was a cigarette.
Was that a cigarette?
Yes.
That was really a cigarette.
Yes.
Well, I'm assuming so. It looked.
Oh, yeah,
one.
Sure.
It looked like one.
Why would he walk out? It didn't even look rolled like a cigarette. It did. Wait.
It looked just like a cigarette.
I don't know.
It was a cigarette. It was a cigarette
because he smiled when dude said, "Is that a cigarette?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then he smiled. And I'm thinking like maybe it wasn't a cigarette.
Because how the cop approached him. If it wasn't a cigarette, he'd have had probable cause.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it was a cigarette is why dude was so defensive. Like, why are you doing this? Because he didn't have probable cause to do this.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely a cigarette.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, bro.
That's okay. I'm gonna get it
because I don't think they clarified.
Yeah, they never They never showed. They never showed. I don't remember them. I don't remember them showing
things like that, bro.
I'm about to say I don't remember them showing a pack of cigarettes. I don't remember.
We keep pack. We keep a pack. Nigga, we're not gonna just put it in no.
Man.
That's some old school shit. That's some old 1980s shit.
That could be some New York. It could have been a Lucy. That's the same thing.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It might have been a Lucy.
That's the same thing that happened to old boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Could have been symbolizing the Lucy.
I forgot about that. I'm glad you brought that up. Now I'll take it back. It could have been a cigarette.
But that's just like...
He might have rolled his own cigarette too.
But here's my thing. When I said the incident happened to me, it was all over because I went in the store and bought a single black.
Wait.
Damn.
How you get chest out?
I went into
that
particular Quick Trip on West Florissant.
Fergie the one that got towed up?
Yeah, Fergie was in there. I was on my way to get y'all from school.
In the rear cavity?
Yeah. Fergie was in there. I went in there and got a single black. I asked for the black. I seen him dart out the door. I ain't tripping off of it. I don't smoke weed.
Mm-hmm.
I get in my car. I pump my gas. Get in the car. Pull off. When I pull off, I'm getting ready to turn on West Florissant, but I seen him get behind me, so I made that right to go back to Oakmont.
Mm-hmm.
He pulled me over, blase. It
was Pee-wee? Was it Pee-wee?
What? Cop?
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck he was.
The nigga, you know what I'm talking about, right? The one that like Pee-wee Herman. It's a cop that looked exactly like Pee-wee Herman.
I don't know.
Yeah, she used to get on us every time we say, "Hey, Pee-wee," but he'd stop and get mad.
He he handcuffed me and shit, put me in the back of the police car.
Damn, over a black?
But then he searched my trunk. He searched the inside of the car, front, back, glove box, armrest. He even popped my hood and searched my engine. When he got back in the police car,
shit wild.
He said, "Next time you got to tell me where you hid the dope." I swear to God, his exact words was, "Next time you have to tell me where you hid the dope." And people get mad at me for doing shit like this. I make you repeat yourself so you can hear what you just said. I said, "What makes you think I had some dope?" I said, he was like, you went in there and you bought that black and that's used for weed. I said, "Do I look like I smoke weed?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, because I'm black, now I smoke weed." He tried to clean it up. He was like, no, I'm saying because you went in there and you bought that black, most people buy that for weed. I said, "Correction. Most people go in there and buy blunts for weed." I said, "People smoke blacks to just smoke." I don't know nobody. Do you know anybody who roll weed in the black and mild?
No,
I said, you need to learn.
That sounds crazy.
You need
I was just going to say, who actually takes a black chop it open,
wild
and put weed in the top.
Man, so after all that, he was like, "No, that's not what I mean." I said, "You already said what you said."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But that was that. But the simple fact that I went and bought a Black and Mild, he followed me, pulled me over, and searched my car.
Yeah, that shit wild.
Now, had I been upset about it, had I been mad,
and talking shit,
then who knows what would have happened?
Mm-hmm.
All over me going in there, spending my money, buying a Black and Mild, and pumping gas. That could have went sideways really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So you pulled me
lying.
over because I bought a Black and Mild.
when he pulled you over, was you smoking the black?
No, I hadn't even lit it up yet. But that's not illegal. That's why I have an ashtray in my car.
No, but it's funny because if he thought you was gonna use that for weed, why would you be smoking it without?
The thing is, I didn't get a chance to light it up
Right.
because I seen him pull out behind me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that was. But it's that's what I got from this movie.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That no matter how fine of a line you walk, when they want to fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if they having a bad day, you better believe you gonna have one too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're right about that. You are correct about that.
But overall, the movie was. It was okay. It was
Yeah,
it was
I
good.
thought
It was
okay.
good. It was good. It was. It
Yeah, I
wasn't.
liked it.
It wasn't
I liked
excellent.
it, but it ain't
Yeah.
like it was like this
Yeah,
ain't
it
something.
was
I
good.
was ready to trash the movie. Like during the second time he was doing it,
Mhm.
I'm like, okay,
trash shit.
the next time if he do the same thing, if he don't do something different, I'm like, we're gonna have some problems.
No, well, I did
But-
get.
But yeah, no, I did think he was gonna keep doing. I'm like,
I'm like,
No,
if
'cause
this
what's
nigga don't just stay in the crib.
when he first got shot, I was like, what was the point of this movie? And then it started off. I'm like, hold on, what's going on here?
And then when he stayed in the crib and they busted him.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was,
okay.
that
Oh,
was
yeah.
wild. That
Yeah,
was
that
wild.
shit was crazy.
But when they was in the part I started having a problem with was the car ride. So I said, after all of this hatred that has went on, because it's basically what it was.
Yeah, it's like
We had this kumbaya moment and everything gonna be gravy. But then they cleared that up real quick after that.
dude walked up. He
Don't matter
laughed
how
up.
cool
He said,
y'all is.
You thought this shit was over with.
Right.
Pow, nigga. Nobody care about that shit. I'm like,
Oh,
hell
man.
no, that shit crazy.
So
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
But that dude, I have seen him in something before. That cop.
he looked like he played a racist in some movie before.
I'm sure he has. But I seen him in something before. I just can't remember what. But I seen it. He a good actor. But
I don't know.
my first initial when I was watching this shit, I was on my way to bed and shit. I'm like, damn, that shit fucked me up because I ain't expected to be like Happy Death Day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't expected him to die and keep coming back, keep getting these chances and shit. And I was just wondering, like, for something like
You
this.
would have known that if you watched the trailer.
Yeah, I don't be watching trailers, bro. Because that.
Yeah, I watched.
Had I watched the trailer, I might not even watch the movie.
I watched the trailer because I wanted to see what actually transpired. I mean, I watched the trailer, but it made me want to watch the movie because I wanted to see what actually transpired.
Yeah.
Trailers
It
have
caused
turned
it.
me off from movies. That's why I stopped watching them. Sometimes
I mean,
trailers turn
they
me off.
let
from
me
movies.
know if I want to see a movie or not.
Yeah, but sometimes you might see a trailer to a good ass movie. You might just might be a bullshit ass trailer.
Mm.
Yeah, it might be.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
It might be.
Yeah, but that might make you say, I don't want to see this movie. And the movie fire.
I mean, but depending on what the movie is, I'm gonna see it.
I just like
And,
being
9 times out of 10,
I just like being caught off
and
guard.
9 times out of 10, all the trailers not gonna be fire if the movie trash.
the only problem I had is I've had fire trailers in a horrible movie. Like they've cut trailers to where they show you every good part in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go watch the movie and the movie.
Oh yeah,
trash.
yeah.
Like that's the part I don't like.
Yeah, that
That's
be
why
the,
Like
I
I
don't watch
actually
them, bro.
enjoy watching trailers. You know what I'm saying?
every good part in
Mhm.
the movie be in the trailer. I straight hate that.
But you know when they put every good part in there and they don't save nothing for the film,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get to the movie and the movie trash, it's like, man,
To
what
me,
the
that-
fuck?
I miss watching trailers like, you know how you used to watch VHS tapes and the trailers before the
The look-
movie come on?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This
That's when I
preview-
liked trailers. But now
this
it's like,
preview.
yeah, previews and shit. But
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't
but
really
I
care
mean,
for
back
trailers
then,
now.
that's the only time we saw trailers. We was
Yeah.
watching tapes.
I think
and
they
at
too
the theater.
accessible.
And
They
being-
kinda-
I-
kinda
I
too
don't- I
accessible,
don't even
man.
think they should put trailers. Well, some people still go to the movie theaters and that be their first time seeing
Mhm.
a trailer. But most people, when they show a trailer, I already know what this is. Like, oh, this I've seen this.
Except
Mhm.
except for Godzilla, King of the Monsters. That was the last thing that got me. because like they put like a special preview out, like just in theaters, and I forgot what I was going to see. Can't remember what it was. It might have been like Spider-Man or some shit. And they put out that 7 minutes of when Ghidorah first come out. Man,
King of Monsters was good though.
yeah, King of Monsters.
That's the best out of all of them.
Nigga, King of Monsters, I said, might have been my favorite movie from that year.
From that year?
Yeah,
what year
wasn't that last year that it came out?
No, King of Monsters came out in 2019, I think.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because we were still having barbecue.
I think it came out early last year.
Nah, because we were still having barbecues, and early last year I was on dialysis. So I think yeah, because we still had a house when we had a house full of people when I was watching it on TV. So I mean, I don't know if it was early 2019. It might have been late.
No, I don't think it was 2019 because I wouldn't have said that because, of course, Endgame.
Do y'all think he was wrong in his interaction with the cop, though? Like, do y'all think he should have scaled it back a little bit?
As far as
I thought he should have the second
even if
time.
the cop was wrong, bro.
But
like,
see, okay, I understand what you're saying. I'm gonna let you finish. My bad.
Just like even if the cop was wrong, man, you know he on bullshit. You know he on malice, man. I just feel like if he doing all of the extra shit, bro, it's a point, the time where you just like they say, you got to get home so that you can get the ticket, get home, and then fight later, bro. Because these we know we got too many examples, and I hate to say examples, but we've seen so many people killed because of this certain thing, this certain this why you doing this type shit, and they take that as resistance when really it's just asking a question.
No,
like,
but the thing is, the thing is I understand what you're saying. Like sometimes it could go a different way than where it went, but then sometimes, as a man, I don't want to submit to another man because he on a power trip.
That fucking too, bro.
But my only thing was, I thought he should have not softened up a little bit, but changed. Like once he knew that this nigga was killing him,
he really didn't. He didn't scare. He's like, "Look, bro, you finna shoot me if I say this, say this. Just what's up, bro?" He tried to talk to him like he was a human. Like,
but the thing is,
like, no, nigga.
And that goes to, and what I got from that is sometimes, I mean, of course, not all of nothing, but you can't talk to them like they're human. For instance, I mean, of course, I get pulled over a lot, but cop pulled me over, and
you talking about in
my GTO?
Mm-hmm. I
didn't even ask what he pulled me over for. I didn't ask anything. By the time he got to my window, I had my driver's license and my insurance card. I rolled my window down and put my hands on the steering wheel. He said, I pulled you over to let you know the lights over your license plate is out, which is something that's not illegal. There ain't nothing you can do about that because my license plate is still visible. But yet and still, he still took my ID and my insurance card. So when he said it, I was like, all right. So he's standing there. He was like, why you not looking at me? And I kind of cut my eye like, what I need to look at you for? And he was like, well, you're not talking to me. And that's when I looked at him like, what do I need to talk to you for?
Wait, what you want me to say?
You have my ID. You have my insurance card. Make a long story short, I got arrested. I got choked out and everything. I was sitting in that cell. My wife came up there to see what was going on. He said he was upset because he couldn't write me any tickets.
He told y'all that?
He told another cop that. I just happened to be sitting in the cell and heard him. The cop was like, oh, so you got another one. He was like, yeah, he was out here acting up. So I'm sitting there listening. He was like, so what you get him on? He was like, I ain't get him on nothing. That's the thing. I can't write him no tickets. Because
they were mad at that.
He wanted me to get out the car because he said my license was suspended.
Oh, he was trying to get you to act
But
ass.
I had a valid driver's license.
He was trying to get you to act the ass. Bro.
The two can't exist at the same time. It's either my license suspended or I got a valid driver's license.
Yeah, that shit wild. I don't know how.
Well, it was a mistake in the computer. But the thing is it's something that could have been it could have been resolved had he used critical thinking. You got this caveman out here patrolling the neighborhoods, and now you done escalated this situation. you clearly see you can't have a driver's license and have a warrant for a suspended driver's license. Well, the thing is, I didn't have a warrant for a suspended driver's license, and they wound up having to let me go. After I done got choked out, I done got sent to the hospital.
Well, technically, you could
What?
have one. You could have a license and have a warrant for a suspended license, or have a suspended license.
But the thing is how do you get a valid driver's license if you have that warrant? Because they won't clear your driver's license.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah. So after make a long story short, after they had to call the ambulance because he choked me out. He told them he was gonna take me to the hospital. It was a week before Thanksgiving. He took my shoes and my coat and made me walk from the back of the hospital parking lot to the emergency room. So again, you want me to submit?
Well, I'm talking about it in the movie.
I mean, I understand.
I feel you.
We understand in the movie, but I'm saying
movie.
is, yes, it's sometimes we do over exaggerate.
But what made him choke you out? Like,
because when he had me handcuffed in the back of the police car, he got ready to pull off, and I said, being sarcastic, "You didn't put my seatbelt on me. Now, had you pulled me over and I didn't have my seatbelt on me, you'd have wrote me a ticket." I was being sarcastic. But the thing is,
that was real.
I wasn't aggressive.
Yeah.
I use critical thinking. You can't get mad at me because I'm a little bit smarter than you.
It didn't sound like a little bit smarter.
So when he got back in the police car,
Sounds a lot smarter.
So when he slammed the car and parked, came back there, put his forearm in my neck, and I'm leaning back like this, like I can't breathe. I'm choking. So when he finally put my seatbelt on, I said, "What did you choke me for?" He said, "I wasn't choking you." I said, "You had your forearm in my neck." He said, "I didn't want you touching me." Motherfucker, you just touched me.
Nigga, you had me in cuffs.
He didn't want me leaning forward touching him.
Oh yeah, that's just some road racist.
And then he did the same thing
when he pulled you out.
When he took, but the thing is he didn't pull in the garage where it's lit up and everybody can see. Mm-hmm. He pulled me out in front of the garage where it was dark and trees and shit. And he did the same thing. And when I told him, you know what I'm saying, I was having chest pains, that's why they called the ambulance. And the cop was like, his blood pressure elevated. You know what I'm saying? This before I figured out I had high blood pressure. They was like, we need to take him to the ER. He said, nah, I'll take him. I thought I was going to die on the way to the hospital. I thought this motherfucker was going to pull over and kill me.
Yeah, he was trying to.
But again, you say, what is it that we can do? Well, you should have complied. What more compliance do you want? He get to my window. You didn't even ask for it. I already know what you want. Here you go. I didn't crack my window. I rolled my window all the way down enough so where he can smell in my car, see in my car. He can see I wasn't a threat.
This was the Ferguson nigga, right?
No, this was Hazelwood. This was right in front of my motherfucking house. And he told my shit. Right in front of my motherfucking house to the point my wife looked out the window like, what the fuck? Came out there like, what are you doing? Well, at least give me the keys. He's like, nah, I'm towing it. You wasn't out here when this happened, so I'm towing it. Because
yeah, he was just an asshole.
But the thing is,
he's just mad because he didn't have a GTO. He tried to get a GTO one year. They was like, yeah, your insurance you ain't got enough credit.
The thing is,
he wanted them asshole cops that wanted to be an asshole that night. Well, that day.
But we wonder why things escalate the way they do.
Yeah.
I mean, they be antagonizing.
It ain't no wonder. We know.
Yeah, we know how
shit.
I'm saying
we know how shit.
We know, but the public that don't understand what's going on, they don't understand why
everybody
things escalate.
Everybody understands what's going on.
It's an excuse. So that's what
everybody
I got. Like me seeing
on.
This movie, I got a different view on it because I know no matter what I do, if he wants to take it there, it's gonna happen. Now I've had cops pull me over some.
But if
bullshit.
we really want to get into the movie, it was circumstances in the movie that didn't portray that. To where the first time that he talked to him, and he just it was just cool, and then he just let him walk away, and then he still died.
When he bit the corner.
And then, yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
When the two dudes ran past him. And then, damn. I guess after, when after he talked to him, went on the whole car ride, Like the cop was cool.
Shit, even when he didn't go out there, he said when he was
like,
"Hey man,
until
fuck
until he got out the car.
The two guys that was running, were they even black?
Yeah, they was black. Yeah,
were they?
They was black.
Okay.
Even the one when he was like, man,
it would have been different,
leaving,
like if it had been the same cop, but they didn't show us who the cop was.
They kicked in this lady door and still shot that nigga.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He had a knife.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
he had a whisk.
Dude stayed in the crib.
Some motherfucking French toast.
Dude stayed in the crib. They kicked the door in. But they would. I think they were just trying to do that just to portray the different situations. That happened. So
yeah,
they just wanted to do that. But what would y'all grade it? It's a short film, a cool 30-minute film.
We giving a letter grade?
Yeah.
Always.
I would go a B-.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking.
I would go a B-. You know what I'm saying? It was I think it was a creative way to show different circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
And
just get people to think.
And the acting in the movie was good.
Yeah,
I think it was good acting.
Everybody,
pretty good.
Yeah.
So what? 4 or 5 actors, but it was good.
Yeah.
Wasn't
too many. Low budget. Ain't take nothing to make it.
It didn't look low budget to me.
Oh yeah, that ain't what I meant.
Oh, okay.
That ain't what I meant.
Man, I think for the message, I feel like I didn't really know if they were saying just comply or if they were saying know your rights in this. Like you said, it was giving different scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
But I like this movie. So I will give it a B. But the ending was kind of crazy to me. Like I ain't like how they honey dicked us on that ride. They honey dicked us on that ride home. I'm thinking like, okay, we found some type of resolution, some type of medium.
Man, that nigga
got out the car. He threw that book bag over his shoulder like, all right, I'm out. And nigga was like, no, yeah, you out. Pow. And that shit kind of pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what made me think like
that shit made me so mad, bro.
That's what made me think like, all right, the writers was like, all right, let's just portray some situations.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, we just gonna throw this twist on it. It's had people just thinking like, what the hell is this movie about?
Well, yeah, cause it ended after that, didn't it? It ended after they shot him. After he shot him that one time, right?
He woke up again, I think, didn't he? Yeah, he woke up again.
Yeah, he woke up again.
Apartment,
yeah.
And that's when he finally told her
hey, everything.
This was going on. And then when he walked out,
that was more or less
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole premise is of him
getting home to my dog.
Yeah.
To his dog the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
You
know what I'm saying?
Damn dog cries, man. Making me sad.
Man, the dog that sitting at the door definitely made me sad. I wouldn't have picked my dog up like, man, what you doing? Then the little son bitch bit me.
Dude, a little weird though.
Hey,
a little weird though.
That's right. Didn't give a fuck about what that dog was tripping over.
But I don't know if it's just me though. I would have. Well, I guess he tried to stay in the crib the whole day, and
why he just bring the dog up from the jump? The white dude was probably been like,
why didn't he just have her take him home, or walk with him home, or walk with him?
Why he didn't go the other way?
He tried to.
Why he didn't go out the back?
Got blasted.
Yeah, he could have.
I was like,
cause remember that nigga walked out the door and took off the other way.
Yeah,
but can I? Since we on this subject, can I don't know if I want to bring that up right now.
I was for to say why you ain't
the review about to be longer than the movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on the podcast and talk about that in a little more.
I mean, we could do it. You can bring it over. We just end it after this.
Well, I was just bringing up that clearly we see, you know what I'm saying, even with this movie, we clear that it's a issue going on in America with black people and police.
Oh, yeah.
And not just police, but you got everyday citizens feeling like they can take matters into their own hands.
Oh, wait, it don't nothing that fucking grind my gears more than a fucking person trying to do a citizen's arrest.
And you gonna fuck around and get your teeth knocked out.
You gonna fuck around and die, nigga. But fuck your teeth.
It's been a few people who have died from citizens, quote unquote, trying to intervene or you know what I'm saying, have something because they're getting into other people's business. And not only that, let's take it a step further. There's been a lot of strange fruit on these trees lately. Y'all know what that is? It's lynchings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
there's been a lot of that lately, but dude
watched Billy English, not Billy English. What's that bitch name? Billy Ocean. Oh, is it Billy Ocean?
But hold on, we'll get back to that. That's Billie Holiday.
Billie Holiday.
Yeah, but getting back to what I'm saying is all of this is going on in America. Everybody sees it. You know what I'm saying? But we're sitting here having a discussion, and I expect certain people, to act a certain way towards black people. But when I see my own people saying stuff like "Stop Asian Hate," it's like, come on, bro. Nobody's doing anything to anybody Asian. I'm not. I don't know anybody who's doing anything, and if they are,
yeah, what?
Who?
Ain't no. We ain't doing shit to nobody.
But that's Asian. The thing. They have an executive order protecting Asians pretty much from against us. Like motherfuckers.
Well, we was saying stop Asian hate like when the situation happened.
When what situation happened?
When they went around and shot up them massage parlors.
But I heard them masseuses wasn't even Asian. I heard some of them was white.
But the fact is
oh, well, I don't know. But that's when they were saying.
But the thing is, you only see black people. Here's the thing: you still see more black people in the news for doing things to Asians than you see the motherfuckers who actually killing them. Like, for instance, if I have an altercation with somebody Asian, it's probably because we had a disagreement of some sort, not because that person is Asian. Just like with a white person or anybody else, it's probably because of disagreement. It has nothing to do with race. But the fact of the matter is I will get blasted all over television for Asian hate, but it's been Asian people who have been murdered, and I bet you neither one of you know how these people look who did it. Besides the dude who did the mass shooting. It's been more Asian murders than that done by other people.
I mean, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You know,
they beat up an old lady.
If something is happening to Asian people, protect them.
Yeah.
But where is our protection on top of that too? I was told that. Well, I heard that you couldn't do anything specific for one race of people. This is America. If you do something for one, you have to do it for all.
Right.
But Asians have an executive order to protect
I think
them.
Obama said
we
that.
know that's not true.
Didn't Obama say that?
What you just said.
I think Obama said that.
They couldn't know. Kamala
Harris. I mean,
was it Obama?
She probably was just saying that you couldn't do that.
But the fact is it was done pretty much overnight.
Yeah.
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 So my thing is, I expect those people. I'm not even talking to them. I expect those people to do and act how they been doing for the last 500 years.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you niggas.
I heard a interesting theory on that. Not really interesting to me. It was really bullshit, but I don't really know those consensus like that. But I heard that the white race is declining.
It's been like that for the last,
and they want them to possibly be on their side.
Yeah, and that's true. But the fact of the matter is I expect people to protect their own interests. I don't have an issue. I don't even have an issue with somebody saying they don't like dating outside their race. They don't want their people dating outside their race. All that other bullshit that they are going on. You supposed to protect your own interests at the end of the day. I'm black. I'm going to probably look out for black people before I look out for anybody else.
Right.
It doesn't make me hate anybody else.
That's what I think I be saying. Like,
but the thing is, if a white person does it, like we had this discussion when it came to a movie one day. If a white person does it, it's automatically deemed as hate. No, I expect them to look out for themselves first. But my issue I don't have an issue with them doing that. I have an issue with black people making excuses for people and jumping a ship and throwing us under the bus. What?
Man.
But that's all I'm saying.
Bruh, I've seen too many videos of Asian people treating black women in nail shops crazy.
But I don't feel sorry for them because why the fuck do you keep going?
Who? I mean, ain't nobody else doing no nails.
There's plenty of people out here doing nails.
Not good.
I don't get my nails done. You know what I'm saying?
And
I mean, for us,
to
nigga,
keep it real.
Nobody.
If Asian women come in the black hair salon, the black women go talk bad about them too. They don't know the language.
Oh, but they know the language. They know English.
But
Well, I'm just
But
saying.
I don't mean talking. I mean like nigga going in there, the Asian people fucking up they shit, and they be like, I ain't paying, and they get their ass whooped
get their head
for nothing.
No, I ain't
They
heard
get the
nothing.
he
I ain't
high.
heard
They get the
nothing
he
about
high action.
I ain't heard nothing about
But
that.
that's
But shit, you will.
if you but my
My shot,
thing
the
is,
same thing gonna happen.
exactly.
You don't wanna
know what
pay.
I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know,
You don't want to pay shit.
And that I wasn't trying to be. I love Asian people.
A
so
lot
I
of-
say he.
Yeah.
my point
Y'all know I
was
love everybody.
we need to get out our own way, man.
Yeah.
Like we hold ourselves back from a lot of shit because we too busy arguing amongst each other.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is, like, damn, can we all get on the same page for once and get some shit done?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fucked up out here for us, but we need to all get on the same page.
That's what I'm on. Shit.
We all need to get on the
We
same
I
all
say
know.
black
We
people-
all know that it's fucked.
I say get more black cops and we start harassing white people. No, I'm just playing.
I mean,
Y'all ain't never seen that
Right,
movie.
y'all, this
Y'all ain't
been
never
a-
seen that movie. We can talk about that after the.
but the thing is, more black cops
I know I'm talking.
won't
Shit.
fix the issue.
I was trying to segue into
Actually,
another.
it would.
You think so?
Yeah. Because these cops claim that they've scared or that and I do think that a lot of these cops do get in a lot of these situations because they be on some scary shit.
Right. So we probably need more black
It
lieutenants.
don't
and
even
chiefs.
necessarily need to be black cops, just motherfuckers that's from where
Just take the bitch assness out of the
That's
police.
from-
And see, that's how I feel. I feel like because a person is black don't mean that they're necessarily the best person for the job.
yeah.
If I put it to you this way, if I got
Put
two,
the people that's from their community in
It's-
that community.
it's
in
not
that
even
same
from their community. If me and you have an understanding
Mhm.
and we can work together to get some shit accomplished, I don't give a fuck what color you is.
Yeah, of course. Well, I was just talking about
But
cops.
but a lot of us feel like
I was just talking about cops.
right. But a lot of us feel like. But that's what I was saying. I don't think just hiring more black cops would be an
Yeah.
issue because
Yeah, that's
who
why I
knows
was
where
saying.
their
That's why I
mind
was
is at.
saying hire people that know the area,
Right,
that's from
okay.
the area, that know the people, that in which you can still hire some scary motherfucker.
Just
that
stop hiring
still,
bitch ass niggas, bro. That's what they hire bitch ass people to be
in
cops.
which no, they need to put them through more training.
They don't need no more training.
They only go through like 6 weeks of training.
Man, look. These just some immoral motherfuckers.
That and they be
Which is
some
true.
puss ass niggas, bro.
Yeah,
They be some
They be on
puss
some
ass
power trip.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
And
this.
that's not the profession for it.
I worked with this dude who he was still kind of young, but white dude. He said he was applying to be a cop or whatever, and they turned him down. And I was just sitting there thinking to myself, like, you got to be real fucked up.
You gotta be a bitch
them to
ass
turn
nigga
you
for the
down.
cops to tell you,
I don't even
nah,
think
we
it's because he a
good.
bitch ass nigga. I think it's because
They
they
gotta be-
clearly
they gotta be
seen
stupid.
he finna go kill some niggas.
They gotta be stupid. Couldn't pass the test or something. Dude gotta be stupid as hell.
But that's just my thought on things.
Did you give your
We
grade?
gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Yeah, I said B minus.
minus.
Oh,
two.
you said, well, yeah. That's,
You
that's
said-
about it. Yeah, B.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Solid
it was
Yeah,
a.
yeah.
I would suggest people watch it. I want more people to see this.
Yeah. That's why I kind
want more
of
people
didn't
to
want to
see
go like deeper to the movie. So like
Well, if you haven't seen the
people
movie,
can still watch it.
if you haven't seen the movie,
Go
pause the
check it out.
beginning of this video, go watch the movie, and then come back.
Yeah.
Go check it out. Keep in mind this at the end of the video.
Damn, it is.
I mean, you can put it in the preview.
Dude was silly, but yeah.
If you got this far, then oh well.
Yeah, it's too late.
Still go watch the movie. It's,
But hey, man, I hope you enjoyed it though. And I think you'll enjoy the movie though. And I think I think they keep it open to where you can still think about the movie and try and come up with your own thoughts of what they was trying to portray.
yeah, because it's a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
You know, it's a cliffhanger. You sitting there, like you said, we had kind of the same outlook. Like, damn, is this motherfucker in here?
Exactly. Something. But
it doesn't. I don't want people to think that it gives you a supernatural.
yeah,
There's
nah,
nothing
nah.
supernatural about it, but it's
Yeah,
just
nah.
how it ended. It's like
Shit, like if you was like if you really paying attention, like and shit like that jump out to you, you might notice it. Cause them hitting the same corner 5 times and the way that nigga was acting at the end, I'm like, all right, man, this nigga on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that was just my thoughts. I obviously said thoughts too, so I don't know. Maybe we own to something. Maybe Joey Badass to do an interview or some shit. Van Latham. I don't know.
Maybe Joey will come on Arch Villains.
I'm a YouTube. Hey, maybe.
Hit him up, son.
Yeah. Come on, Views of a Flick. Tell us what y'all meant by it. But I'm a YouTube it. See if it's something out there. But that's been Views of a Flick for 2 distant strangers.
I hope the ambiance wasn't too different, too dark for y'all.
I like the vibe.
Yeah, I fuck with the vibe.
Yeah.
As long as it ain't too dark on the computer.
I'm finna grab
we be seeing y'all niggas out there.
This nigga stupid, dog.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man.
And to that, what's that nigga name? Mr. GPT? Whatever the fuck your name was?
Mr. KGB.
KGB, bro. Look, bro.
Fuck you.
I was gonna say that, but it is fuck you.
Fuck you.
But hey, we call women bitches just like they call us niggas, bro.
Dude talking about he agreed with Ray. Yeah, black people should Ray. In Hubert Davis conversation. And then we should stop calling black women black bitches. And
at the end, he ended it like, yeah. Stop
I don't even remember any of us
as
calling
bitches.
black women black bitches.
I know I said bitches a couple times, but I don't remember if I said black bitches or bitches.
I'm sure we didn't say black bitches, but I'm sure probably
of course,
somebody said bitches and we was
let me clear this up because some people act like they remedial.
We gonna end that. We gonna end that.
They act like they remedial sometimes because we say this bitch. Don't mean we talking about every woman.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about that particular woman, and 9 times out of 10, she a bitch.
Yeah.
So because we refer to somebody as a bitch or a hoe, more than likely the shoe fits. But let's not get it twisted. We don't refer to all women in that manner.
But like I said in the group chat, keep in mind the dude name got KGB in it.
Yeah. I still don't get what that meant.
Because
it's like the Russian.
Yeah, the Russian. Yeah.
Oh. You fucking honky cracker ass. No, just playing. Hold on. Nigga, don't come over and tell us who we call out.
Ray was like, so what that mean? I'd be responding to him.
Yeah, I seen it. I just. No, bro, stay out of our shit, bro.
He a Russian bot.
Yeah, that was a Russian bot. Clearly. That's why he erased the shit after he said the shit.
Well, I don't think it is a bot. Because.
Well, it probably not a bot, but I know who
because he wrote some. And then it seemed like he deleted that and was like, man, I got some more shit to get off. And he added a little bit more to it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he added a little bit more. And then I guess he just was like, fuck it, I'm going to delete the whole thing. Because he probably put that comment like at a certain point in the video.
Yeah.
Probably kept watching like, nah, this nigga wild. Like,
you talking about Rod.
He had to be talking about me.
Like, nah, this nigga wild and I'm going to go ahead and delete this.
Yeah, man, people don't refer to all women in that manner.
No, not at all. Not at all. Unless I'm drunk, it do come out.
And let me be a little more specific.
If you've been watching this pod as long as we've been doing it, you see I keep a cup, so you know I'll be drunk.
Man, that's common sense. But if you want to start an argument, I like to argue. So
that's why I went on there. I went on there to comment back, so I wasn't gonna argue with him, but I just was gonna comment back. But
I just liked it.
The nigga erased his comment, so that's just weak to me. So that's not worth acknowledgement for real.
Well, I argue with your ass.
But hey, man, keep commenting.
Yeah, we need more engagement.
If something that you disagree with, put it in the comments.
Stand on it. Don't erase the shit.
Yeah, stand on it. You never know who might hit you back in the comments. Or shoot, might hit you up, give you a call on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
Let you voice your opinion. But, like I said, this been Views of a Flick. I'm Will.I.am Defoe, a.k.a. Big Willie Style.
It's your boy Ryan. That's Ryan with a hard R. You know what I'm saying? The movie buff Bagwell. And we got, you know what I'm saying, the usual.
You just got to say it, man.
Say it.
Say it here.
Big homie said.
Big homie said, yeah.
See y'all next time.